Hey guys, welcome to week 36. So I'm 36 weeks today, which is crazy. I'm 1 week away from being full term. Well, a little less because I'm a few days into my 36 week. So this week has been kind of uneventful. Like nothing really crazy has happened, and just symptom wise, I've had a few new symptoms. So that's really the only thing that's been eventful. And I had my doctor's appointment yesterday, which I'll get to. But yeah, on Saturday we went to the Great Cloth Diaper Change in Wilmington, which was awesome. We had so much fun. It was a smaller location, like there was only like near 30 people there. But it was fun. They had gift drawings and stuff like that, and vendors and all that fun stuff. And then there was the Earth Day festival, going on around us because it was all at the same time. So it was fun. We had a good time. We changed Braden's diaper, and we had a good time. I had a couple friends there. I dragged my husband there with me, but he had a good time. He said it wasn't that bad, so he didn't make me feel guilty for making him go. But we spent the day in Wilmington because we actually lived in Wilmington for a while, like last year, because we moved out of an apartment complex here in Jacksonville that was horrible, like horrible. Like it was so bad. We were able to get out of our lease 4 months early because of how awful it is, and we threatened to call like health inspectors and all that stuff unless they got us out of our lease early. So they let us out of our lease early without any fees. So and then we just was like, we just need to get the heck out of Jacksonville. So we went to Wilmington because my husband works at the back gate of the base, so it's about the same amount of drive. So we lived in Wilmington. So when we haven't been to back to Wilmington in like a year. So we spent the day there, went to some of our favorite food places, some of our favorite shops, and just enjoyed the day. And it was a beautiful day for the festival and everything. It was gorgeous. So we had a good day. So on to symptoms, because that's really the only thing we've done this week so far. Otherwise, it's been my husband working and us at home and me cleaning and just kind of piddling around. But otherwise, 36 week symptoms. Yay! Pain. Lots and lots and lots and lots of pain in my hips, pelvis region. It feels like my hips, sorry, I have a fly. It feels like my pelvis is getting ripped apart. And it's like getting out of bed. I had trouble getting out of bed with Braden, but just because I was so big, but not because of pain. Like I hurt so bad. And like when I turn my hips over, I can hear them like crack, 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 crack as I turn. Like, they must be getting like loose, like because they're probably spreading. At least this is what my doctor tells me, like it's because they're spreading. But I don't know. It's just so painful, and then it hurts so much to walk now. Like just putting weight on my legs, it's awful. It's been really bad. Like I have to do like stretches to like just to be able to walk without like wanting to cry. And then my doctor told me that I need to walk more. And I'm like, are you serious? I don't want to walk. It hurts so bad. Normally, I love going out for walks. I love it. I love walking. But lately, I just, like, the thought of walking is just so not what I want to do. Anyway, so on to the next. Heartburn, still really bad. Still living on my Tums. They're my lifesavers. I think I have gone through like 3 bottles of Tums in like just a few weeks. That's how bad it is. It's all day, every day. It's not just at night. It's all day. I'm beginning a few contractions, but nothing like, serious. I get a few big ones that hurt, but it's only like a couple times a day. Nothing frequent at all. Nothing to be worried about. A little bit of swelling in my fingers. My fingers are getting a little sausagey. like my wedding rings, not this one, this one's always loose because it's like 2 sizes too big, but my wedding band is big and it's like hard. I'm having trouble getting it off, and it's always been too big, like it falls off of me. And then, like, so in my fingers I'm swelling up a little bit. My face I'm not swelling up yet, but in my toes and my ankles I'll swell up if I'm like standing outside and it's hot, or walking, or if I've been walking around a lot. Let's see what else. Okay, the new symptoms. I've always been tired, but I have been experiencing extreme fatigue lately, the past like 2 or 3 days. Like on Monday, my husband came home from work. I was perfectly fine when he first got home. And then, like, out of nowhere, I just like fell asleep on the couch. Out of nowhere. And I slept for a good 5 hours. Because he got home around 3 and I woke up around 8. And he'd been taking care of Brayden and everything. I hadn't eaten, and I did not care to eat. And then he put Brayden down to bed around 8:39, and I went to bed at like 9:30. And usually I stay up on Mondays to watch some TV shows that I watch, and I couldn't even stay up for those. I fell asleep. As soon as my head hit the pillow, I was out. And then the next morning, I woke up, my brain slept in till like about 9 in the morning. I got him up and made him his breakfast. And then I went to go, because I usually have my laptop on my bed, I went to go check my Facebook real quick back in my bedroom while he was eating his breakfast. And I sat late, like kind of laid down like halfway, like, you know, like I'm laying on my bed like this, you know, looking at my computer. And all of a sudden, I just like felt like I had to sleep. So I go out to the living room with Brayden, and, you know, so I'm with him. And we have baby gates up, so he's not getting anywhere. And I just like all of a sudden just passed out on the couch. Like I was so tired, and I kept waking up like I need to get up and like, you know, do stuff. I need to do laundry. I need to do this. I just couldn't do any of it. Like I was so tired. I just couldn't. I was like unfunctional all day, like literally all day. My husband came home again at like 3 or 4, and I hadn't gotten anything done. I was still laying down. I just could not. I could not function. And that was again yesterday. I was still tired, but I wasn't as bad. But I was able to get some of the stuff done. But I was just like dragging, and so extreme fatigue has been a big symptom the past 2 or 3 days, and irritability. I have been extremely irritable. My poor son and my poor husband have been dealing with like my evil twin the past couple days. I am just not wanting to deal with any BS lately, and I forewarned my husband that he walked into the house, and I was like, I'm just telling you right now, don't mess with me today. Cause my husband's a goofball. He likes to play jokes and he likes to be goofy, and I was just like, I can't take it today. Don't be serious. I can't deal with it today. And I just had a very short fuse the past couple days, and I don't know why. Normally I'm a very happy, bubbly person, and I'm always like, I take things very easy, and I just have not been able to the past couple days. And yesterday, another thing, I almost fainted in the shower, which is, scary a little bit. It was the day of my doctor's appointment, and my husband thankfully was home, and I jumped in the shower before my appointment because I knew he had to do my group B strip, so I wanted to like wash, down there and, get clean, just because I have to wash when I know there's they're going to be down there, just to ease my mind. And I almost fainted in the shower. Like I started seeing like a black tunnel and haze and feeling really lightheaded, like woozy. And I sat down in the shower and, I really fast sat down in the shower and yelled for Denver. And he came in and got me out of the shower, and I laid down on the bed. It just like couldn't even get dressed. I just laid in my towel and laid in bed for a few minutes. Then he drove me to he came to the appointment with me because he didn't want me driving, just because I didn't know what was going on. Because usually I get really lightheaded if I don't eat, but I had just eaten lunch, so it wasn't that. So we didn't know if it was my iron levels or blood sugar or whatever. So yeah, that was interesting. My doctor was like, "You're absolutely fine," because he checked all my levels and all that stuff. Again, I think this is like the third time my finger's been pricked. At my doctor's appointment, it was really uneventful. I got my Group B strep, which was not so great, but not so bad either. You know, they swab your vag a little bit, and then they swab around your butthole. Sorry, I get graphic, but that's what they do. And they measured me, measuring right on target. Baby's heartbeat was 153, which is perfectly healthy. I gained 4 pounds, which really isn't that bad. That puts me at 26 pounds weight gain, which is still okay. And yeah, they did check me for dilation and no change whatsoever. Still 1 centimeter. And he said he didn't give me again, they didn't give me a percentage of effacement, but he said not very effaced. So he was like I can't get my finger to like go over it. He's like, I feel the baby's head, but I can't I don't know, whatever. So I have an appointment again next week on Wednesday. So yeah, that'll be fun. And I feel like I've dropped. Everybody says I've dropped. It looks like I've dropped. So I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but if you want to look back at my last week's video after seeing this and looking at my stomach, then maybe you'll see it. But everybody says I've dropped a bit. I think I tried to show you guys in my nursery tour video, but I'll show you my belly for 36 weeks. And you let me know what you think. I think I've dropped a bit. So yeah, here we go. And excuse me, I'm still in my PJs, because I've been cleaning and getting stuff done around my house. Alright. Yeah. And I'm wearing my husband's sweatpants, because his are just so much more comfortable than mine. So usually I've been out, I've been round or up here. So I think I've dropped a bit. Feel gigantic. Okay, I'm gigantic. Somebody asked me if I was carrying triplets the other day. I know they were joking, but I was like, I don't know, but it sure feels like it. And I don't know if you can see, but I got a couple, looks like new stretch marks right up here. These. Yay, me. Alright. So that's it for this week. I'm going to try to do my hospital bag videos probably this weekend, because they are done pretty much. And I do take pictures on my Facebook. So I might post a comparison picture from last week and this week to try to show you how I dropped. And I'm thinking about making a fan page Facebook, just so I can do labor updates, so you guys can keep track of my labor during my labor, and I can post pictures after labor of Kaylee. I do have a Twitter. I'll post a link down there, and I'll be posting on Twitter too. So if I make a Facebook, I'll make a quick video to just be hey, I made a Facebook, and put the link down there. So add me on Twitter. It's Denver's Girl, DNVRS, or Gal, GAL, Denver's Gal, on Twitter, and I'll put the link again down there. So go like me on Twitter, because I do tweet, and I will be tweeting during my labor and when things happen, doctor's appointments, everything. So you guys will probably be more up to date than just on here. So I'm running out of time, but I'll talk to you guys later next week. Bye.